How to use LinkedIn for your job search and for your professional career. In today's video, we will talk about 9 must-haves LinkedIn tips for your resume. Just a few short years ago, you could safely ignore your digital footprint and it wouldn't affect your real-world interactions. Today, that's no longer the case. Your digital presence has an effect, either positive or negative, on your career and business. Whether you are looking to attract new clients, advance in your firm, or find a new opportunity, your online presence shapes how others view you. One of the easiest and most powerful ways you can take control of your online presence is to harness the reach and influence of your LinkedIn profile. Your personal goals will shape your LinkedIn experience and determine what you add to your profile. LinkedIn can lead the way in influencing how others engage with you in your online and offline interactions. As an accountant or bookkeeper, it is important to present yourself in a positive and professional light on all professional social media channels, especially when it comes to LinkedIn. So, why do you get on LinkedIn? LinkedIn is the world's largest social network for businesses and professionals. It is a powerful tool for accounting and bookkeeping professionals looking to gain an edge in a competitive job market. People from all around the world are using LinkedIn to connect, recruit, and do business with one another. If you do a Google search on yourself, there is a good chance that your LinkedIn profile will be one of the top results. If you have an unfinished or sloppy LinkedIn profile, that's not the first impression you want to make with someone who could be recruiting you as an employer or be your client or a colleague. Luckily, a little time and attention can take your LinkedIn profile from lackluster to outstanding. Let's look in that. So once you've decided what message you want to share and whom you want to share it, the next step is to dive into crafting your profile. Tip number 1, add a photo to your profile. Your photo should be a professional picture of you in smart attire. Remember to smile. You want to be approachable and likable. Don't cut and paste an image of you at a wedding or out with friends. Number 2, add a background banner to your profile. The second and only other graphic option you have on a LinkedIn profile is your background banner. Think about what this picture conveys and how it provides immediate visual proof of your expertise and leadership. Tip number 3, add a standout headline to your profile. Your headline, along with your name and profile photo, is the first thing that appears when you come up in someone's search. You want this to grab attention and explain who you are almost instantly. Headlines can reflect your current role. Example, bookkeeper at ABC company, accounting technician at whichever company name, or they can reflect what your skill set is and what you are looking for. Example, QuickBooks expert, payroll specialist, seeking new opportunities. But what is it that you don't want in your LinkedIn headline for job seekers? Unemployed at seeking new opportunities. You don't want to put that. Or seeking next adventure at unemployed. Avoid such kind of headlines. You want to be positive in sending your message. Tip number 4, about me. Approach your about me as a simple summary of your skills and experience. A little bit about your career journey or locations, what you are looking for if seeking a new role, or with 2 years of experience as an accounts officer, I embarked on my CPA after completing a Bachelor's of Commerce in Accounting at the college name. I joined the name of the organization as an assistant accountant in the period to further develop my accounting skills. Another example could be I'm a passionate, cross-functional, creative, and result-driven accounting and bookkeeping professional with over 2 years of experience as an accounts officer. Or someone says I'm new. I completed my Bachelor of Commerce at the college and I joined this organization as an assistant accountant to further develop my accounting skills. You want to make sure your about me tells the employer or to-be employer that what you have done and what is it that you have the skills to take it further in your career. Number 5, add your education or certifications. It comes as no surprise that the accounting profession is one that is heavily reliant upon not just experience, but often higher education and professional qualifications. You probably are always asked about these in interviews and meetings with recruiters. So make it very clear on your LinkedIn is a must. Under the education section on your LinkedIn page, add as little or as much information as is relevant, but a great way to add this in would be number 1, your school or education body, number 2, the course is studied, number 3, the year of study or completion, and number 4, summary of result and relevant modules or exams taken, which of course is optional. Number 6, optimize your experience. Arguably, your experience section is the most important part of your LinkedIn profile. After all, your experience is the number 1 factor on whether you are qualified for any given job or not. Here are some of our tips on how to make your work experience stand out. Number 1, for each position, include the responsibilities and achievements. 2, describe your achievements. Accomplished so-and-so as measured by Y by doing Z. 3, skip out all the irrelevant work experience. If you are a bookkeeper with 5+ years of experience, you really don't need to include that one time you worked as a cashier in ABC Mart for 15 years or 5 years or 10 years ago. Tip number 7, fill in the skills section. The skills and endorsement section is also an important part of your LinkedIn profile puzzle. Feel free to go wild with this one. LinkedIn gives you a limit of 50 skills you can add. And you know what? Add all 50. Add every skill you possess as well as its synonyms. Sometimes you say, I can't think of 50. That's fine. Just add the ones you can think of, and LinkedIn will recommend similar ones. So put as much skills as you think that could be best as a bookkeeper if you're applying for that as an accountant. And generally for bookkeepers, it is this position detailed, organized, working under pressure, meeting deadlines, and more you will get. Tip number 8, add featured content, licenses, and recommendations. There are 3 parts. First is featured content. This is an optional section on LinkedIn, but it is strongly recommended utilizing it. Add videos, links to articles, podcasts, and other appearances where you have generated through leadership, content to show an array of your ideas and clearly establish that you have a prominent voice in the world of accounting. Licenses or certifications. If you have any certifications that are highly relevant for your role or the desired position, you should include them on your LinkedIn profile. Another LinkedIn profile optimization tip is to ask for and give recommendations. These provide a testimonial bank, and they don't all have to come from clients. This is one of the most valuable part because recommendation can be from anyone who has worked with you, your colleague, the immediate supervisor, the immediate manager, but it definitely does help on your profile. The last one, number 9, disclose that you are open to new opportunities. LinkedIn lets you show whether you are open to new opportunities or not on your profile. This helps recruiters understand whether you are open to being approached or not. Simply hit show details and fill in the info. And don't worry, people in your company, i.e. your boss, won't be able to see your status. Just make sure that you have recruiters only turned on. So these are the 9 tips that we wanted to go through. LinkedIn is a networking tool and a very powerful one. After updating and putting so much into your new look LinkedIn profile, you want people to see it. This doesn't mean just adding all of your friends and colleagues, but that is a good start. You will also want to reach outside of your network to industry leaders, people from other companies you find interesting and inspiring, and recruiters too. At FinTech College, our Students Career Services cell is designed for our students and graduates to develop a career plan and access the information and assistance needed to conduct a professional job search. Contact us today or visit us at fintechcollege.ca to make a career plan and get ready for success. Thank you. Have a good day.